Good morning, guys. So it is, see what's today's date? Saturday, April 25th. Just wanted to get on here and kind of speak on just the amount of peace that I've been able to be in. What we're dealing with right now is something that I've never dealt with in my entire life. Something of this magnitude, something that's been this extensive, something that has this potential to carry over into later months throughout this year. I've never dealt with. And there has been a great number of people who've panicked and begin to worry. And when you're looking at what's going on, it's easy to understand that. It's easy to understand and see why certain mindsets people have had. People have gone to grocery stores and bought up whole sections of items and whole sections of food and cleaning supplies and things like that. And it's easy to understand why. This isn't something that probably a lot of us have dealt with. But with being grounded in God and Him being our foundation, it makes things, you perceive the entire situation differently. And I feel for the families who've dealt with losing a loved one to this pandemic specifically. I woke up this morning and just began to thank God. As normal, wake up, start thanking Him, having my devotion time, and just quiet time where I just spend and talk with Him, and just realizing just how at peace I've been and grateful for what I have. I think it's been a time for a lot of us to reflect on that. I've been loving the fact that we slowed down. I've been loving looking at TV and seeing areas that normally millions of people are just back and forth traveling to and fro, and areas that's normally overpopulated, there's nobody there. I love and seeing the fact that people are slowing down. It's unfortunate that we have to be forced, but it's good to see that we're slowing down. We're able to reflect a little bit more. We're able to see ourselves a lot easier too. I've been loving it. I just love the peace that I've been able to be in, the personal time that I can spend with God one-on-one, just allowing me to see me for me. It would be great to make this something habitual that we all do, and that it wouldn't take a pandemic to bring us here. And just being in the moment, being in the specific time that we're in right now, and not necessarily craving to go back to what I perceive as normal. Maybe it's just time for a change, and be able to adjust, be able to reshape and reform how we do things and how we think, how we operate in our everyday lives. I just didn't want to get to that dangerous place where I'm itching for this to be over with. We don't want to be there. That's not a place that we want to be at, where we're just fiending for this to be over with. I do realize that the situation is unfortunate, and there are plenty of people who just don't want to deal with this anymore. But it's a certain price that we pay when you're itching for something to be over with so badly. it's a certain price that you pay when you operate in that feeling for too long. I think about Christ, how he knew what he had to do, and he knew what the end result was. And there was a point where he was just like, I just want this to be over with. If you could just here, take this cup, give it to somebody else, because I don't want it. I just low-key want this to be over with. There was a point in time where he felt that way. But at the end of the day, it was nevertheless not my will, but your will be done. People of God, be encouraged. You still got breath in your body. Thank God for it. He could have chose to X you out. That's how he's taking other people away. He could have chose to take you away today. But he left you here. You got a reason to be here. Don't waste it. And I'm low-key on here talking to myself. Don't waste it. Make good use of it. Love y'all. Figured I'd just drop a little video. Sharing my thoughts and just how I've been feeling. I will catch y'all later. Peace.